Wrestlemania! In my home state of Texas, no less. By the way, if anybody knows a good site streaming Wrestlemania for free, please let me know. I'm dirt poor. Greetings, people of the interwebs. It's Dan here, back again with another video, and I am very excited to make this video. Now, I haven't been into wrestling for all that long. I've just recently gotten into it, but the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania 32, is happening Sunday in Dallas, Texas, my home state. It's technically in Arlington because that's where the stadium is. It's booked as being in Dallas, Texas now. The two matches that I'm going to be talking about, there are a bunch of really good matches I could talk about, like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Not really that good of a match. Or the Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose no-holds-barred street fight. That is going to be incredible. That could be up for one of the best matches of the night. But the two that I'm going to talk about are the two that, in my opinion, are the main events of the night. And that is, firstly, Shane McMahon versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell match, which is going to be ridiculous. And then, of course, the Triple H versus Roman Reigns, in my opinion, main event match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I'm going to start with the Taker versus McMahon Hell in a Cell match. Now, the way this is going to start, let me tell you how I feel it's going to end first, in my opinion. In my opinion, Taker's going to walk out on top, no questions asked. He's just he's going to go and he's going to win. But now, here's how I think he's going to win. They get into Hell in the Cell, right? Shane starts out dominating Taker, right? He starts just going after him, going at him. He gets Taker down on the mat. He's already trying to go for a bunch of these crazy drops off the top rope and all that stuff. He's trying to go for the diving elbow drop off the top rope, all this other stuff. But Taker's rolling out of him. Shane McMahon continues to beat the crap out of The Undertaker. He gets him into the corner of the ring, gets him down onto the mat, puts a trash can in front of him. Oh yeah. Goes for coast to coast, right? He tries to go for coast to coast. As he's about to jump in to jab his feet into the trash can, Undertaker sits up, throws the trash can back in Shane's face, stands up, starts pounding the crap out of Shane, right? Starts just pounding it in. And he thinks to himself, if he's going to try to go old school, I'm going to go old school. So he grabs Shane by the arm, goes up to the top rope, walks along the top rope, jumps down, bang, and nails old school on Shane McMahon. He's down for the count, at least we think. So Taker starts trying to pound on Shane and pound on him and pound on him, but then Shane all of a sudden pushes Taker out of the way, gets up, he's fine. He starts wailing on him, absolutely wailing on him. Now, you would think that at this stage there'd be interruptions from Mr. McMahon or the Authority or something. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's just going to be a straightforward fight to see who wins. Anyway, Shane continues to pound The Undertaker into the floor. He gets Taker down onto the ground, and then he climbs up to the top of the cell. Yes, he is going for the leap of faith from the top of the cell. It's kind of predictable, but that's Shane McMahon for you. He's only really got two finishing moves. He's got Coast to Coast, and he's got the Leap of Faith. He's already tried Coast to Coast, so he may as well try the Leap of Faith. Tries the Leap of Faith. Just as he's about to lay the Leap of Faith, The Undertaker rolls out, sits up, Shane O'Mac hits the floor. Complete, full impact off of the attempted Leap of Faith. He's down and out. He is in a bad way. So, Taker takes Shane McMahon, drags him into the corner, sees the unbattered trash can that he tried to use earlier in the corner of the cell. Oh yeah, I'm going there. He takes the trash can, puts it in front of Shane McMahon, goes into one corner, goes into the other corner, drills his feet into the trash can, nails Coast to Coast on Shane McMahon. Just the perfect stolen finisher, in my opinion. But anyway, the fight continues. Shane McMahon is rolling out. He's trying to get up. He rolls out of the ring. He's trying to kind of cower away from Undertaker, trying to recover. Gets back in the ring. He tries to continue beating up on The Undertaker, but The Undertaker punches him down, gets him down to the mat, gets him up for the last ride. Yes, indeed, he gets him up for the last ride. Bang, slams him down onto the mat, nails the last ride, but he's not done yet. He's got to get him up for the finisher of all finishers. He gets him up for the tombstone. Bang, he goes down, gets him into the rest in peace pin. 1, 2, 3. So, that match is over. Taker wins. Shane McMahon does not take control of WWE. He doesn't take control of Raw. And Taker is still allowed to fight at WrestleMania, which I feel like next year will be his last WrestleMania, wrestling against John Cena. That's how everyone wants it to end. So, that's how I have that match ending. Taker to win, because I feel like way too much is at stake for Shane to win. Now, on to the big one. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Triple H and Roman Reigns. Now, this is going to be interesting. So, you know, Triple H is probably going to come out in one of his overly extravagant entrances or something like that, and it's just going to be ridiculous, and he's going to get to the ring. Roman Reigns gets to the ring, and they just start fighting it out. I feel like Triple H is going to start out dominating this match because, first off, he's the man in charge, and he's the one with the belt. So I feel like Triple H is going to start out dominating this match, but then Roman Reigns is going to slowly start to make a comeback. He's going to probably push him back, nail Triple H with a clothesline or something. Triple H is going to stumble back up, probably going to nail him with a Superman punch. And then he's going to try to go for a Samoan drop, because that is the signature move of Roman Reigns. Probably going to try to go for a Samoan drop while he's down off of a Superman punch. And then when he tries to go for a spear when Triple H is stumbling up, here comes Stephanie McMahon down the ramp. You knew there was going to be an interruption from the Authority at some point in my predictions. Here comes Stephanie McMahon down the ramp just as Roman Reigns is about to finish H off with a spear. She comes down the ramp. Now I know that man-on-woman violence is not encouraged in this PG era that we're in right now, but I feel like for the granddaddy of them all, it's temporarily allowed for one move at least. So Steph is walking down the ramp, she's coming down, just as she's getting to the apron, Roman is on the top rope, he comes down from the top rope, bang, nails a Superman punch on Steph. The crowd is shocked. I mean, Roman's already a heel in the first place, but this might be the start of a face turn because everyone hates the Authority. So, this could be the start of a Roman Reigns face turn because he just went and nailed a Superman punch from the top rope on Stephanie McMahon. He gets back in, H is starting to hammer in on him, and then he tries to go for an old school maneuver of his from back in the WCW days, and a move that he rarely uses in the WWE, the reverse Indian deathlock. But Roman gets out of it, they continue to fight, and H tries to get him locked in for the pedigree. Doesn't necessarily get that. He tries to go in for the running clothesline. Reigns doesn't take any of that. Reigns, as H is trying to go in for another running move of some kind, goes up, nails a Superman punch again on H. H is down in a bad way. He is down and out. He tries to stumble up. Reigns goes off of one rope, runs in, spear. And I'm talking the spear of his life. Like the biggest spear he's ever delivered to anyone. And then he pins Triple H. Steph is on the apron, down and out. He gets down. 1, 2, music. Here comes Mr. McMahon down to the ring. So, now Mr. McMahon's involved. You know Roman Reigns is not going to go easy on Mr. McMahon since it's not a woman, since it's not Steph. He only delivered a Superman punch from the top rope to Steph. He's not going to go easy on Mr. McMahon. So, Reigns rolls out of the ring. Triple H is still down, trying to stumble his way up to his feet. Reigns gets out of the ring, goes to Mr. McMahon, just wails on him, slams him into the walls on the side of the ramp, goes up, Superman punch. Vince tries to get up on the edge of the ramp, and just as he's up on the walls of the ramp, they're away from any cameraman, mind you, spear through the wall of the ramp. Roman Reigns spears Mr. McMahon straight through the wall of the ramp, straight through the barricade. So, now Mr. McMahon's down and out, Steph's down and out. They are just really in a bad place right now, health-wise. So, Roman Reigns rolls back into the ring. Another stolen finisher happens. He goes for the pedigree on Triple H. H pushes Roman away from the pedigree, but he's still down on the ground, not willing to get up. So, Roman Reigns goes for a running face breaker. Grabs him by the back of the head, bang, slams him down onto the mat. Triple H stumbles back up again. Roman Reigns, another big spear, just boom, and just drills him with the spear, gets down for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He started a face turn by attacking Stephanie McMahon, and everything's all well and good in my opinion, and that's how I feel those matches are going to go. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you're looking forward to WrestleMania, then please leave a like down below and also leave a comment. Let's have a chat about WrestleMania or wrestling in general if you want to. And also, don't forget to hit that little red button down below and subscribe if you want to get email and text updates whenever I upload a new video and all that good stuff. And on that note, I shall see you at a later date. Farewell.